Well, as we have been reporting, we are awaiting a big decision from the Liberal government today on two different oil pipelines. Haley Wooden with Business in Vancouver is joining us now with a look at those and, of course, being closely watched by the business community today.
Absolutely, and by many different groups and interest organizations around the country, really. We're looking at potentially seeing decisions around two Enbridge lines, Line 3, which runs from Alberta to Wisconsin, and then the Northern Gateway line from Alberta to Kitimat. It's speculated that Line 3 will be given the green light and that Northern Gateway will be rejected. Of course, Kinder Morgan's Trans Mountain expansion project also on the table, though we don't expect to hear a decision on that this week. The federal government has until mid-December to make a decision on that. Already this week, though, we're seeing lots of different groups come out of the woodwork and really express or reaffirm their stances when it comes to pipeline projects in Canada. The Tsleil-Waututh First Nation was in Ottawa yesterday to express opposition to Kinder Morgan's proposed expansion. We also had the Mayor of Edmonton here in Vancouver speaking to the Greater Vancouver Board of Trade about how the Canadian economy really needs more pipeline projects.
Interesting. All right. And of course, the other story you're following today is the effect of Donald Trump's policies on Canadian stocks.
That's right. RBC Capital Markets has come out with a list of 20 stocks that are poised to potentially benefit from some of Trump's policies. Generally speaking, these are companies or institutions that see significant U.S. revenue or are sort of leveraged to benefit from a growing U.S. economy. TD Bank is on the list. They have the highest percentage of U.S. revenue of all Canadian banks. Manulife and Sun Life would benefit from proposed corporate tax cuts. They also expect to have nearly half of their revenues coming from the U.S. by 2018. Energy companies stand to benefit, TransCanada Corporation being one, and Shopify, which jumps out sort of from the theme seen in the list. 70% of their revenues are generated in the U.S., so clearly they would benefit from a growing U.S. economy where consumers maybe have a little more money to spend.